Beautiful people, this is ADOT, the king of real talk, the neon light that glows in the dark, and the eternal optimist. And I have with me someone so delightful. She's beautiful, she's gorgeous, and she's very smart. Obviously, she has to because she's a medical doctor. So, ladies and gentlemen, with me on the show today is Dr. Jenny.
Hi guys.
So, what are we discussing today?
We're talking about sharing in a relationship as to communication.
Sharing, like, yes, how much do you share with your partner in a relationship? That's how much should you tell somebody? Okay, so what do you think? How much should you share in a relationship?
Well, I feel if you know the reason why you're dating, then you'll be able to share more. Like if it's a serious relationship that you know that probably this might lead to marriage or is leading to marriage, I believe then you can share more. But if it's anything that you yourself know that is just a casual thing, there's no point sharing so much.
Okay, so let me break this down. You're saying the amount of information you share depends on how it's directly proportional to the seriousness
of the relationship.
So if it's just a fling or someone you just met or you're just liking, you shouldn't tell him too much.
No, you shouldn't even tell him anything at all.
Anything at all?
Yes.
You shouldn't know where you work.
No.
How much you earn.
No.
Now, wow. Dr. Jennifer the Vex. Okay, so at what point do you get really serious? Like, at what point do you start telling him stuff like, or telling the person stuff like how many boyfriends or girlfriends you've had in the past, how many, all the bad things you've done, all the mischievous stuff you've done, if you've ever been arrested, if you've ever been, all those.
I feel like that conversation should come up when probably you guys are already talking marriage. You can see that maybe he has met your family, you've met his family, and now you are gearing towards getting married. Then you can talk about all that so that the other person knows what he or she is getting into. You can't just, because sharing with the wrong person is really bad. You can share and then the person, you don't end up with the person, and then it comes back and backfires.
Okay, what happens where you share with the right person and then what you shared now makes the person the wrong person? For example, now let's assume I'm dating someone that I want to marry, and she now tells me, oh, I have something to tell you, I don't want to enter this marriage with any secrets and blah blah. I'm like, oh, please feel free, go ahead. And she's like, oh, I've had 17 abortions, and I'm like, I can't deal with this, man. Now I didn't sign up for this, and I decided to call it off. That becomes a problem because I feel why people don't share most times is because they feel if they share, the person might walk away, or the person might change, or the person might get all a little judged. Right?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if it's serious, I feel like if you really like the person and you can see that this is the person you want to end up with, I don't think the person's past matters anymore because you didn't meet the person in the past. You're meeting the person now when the person is no longer doing what he or she was doing before. And most times you even get to know a person more in marriage, so you can just withhold it till you guys get married, then you have the rest of your life to figure it out.
Okay, so if a guy was, say, an armed robber now in his past and he tells you, would you still be cool? Would you still feel safe around him? Would you still want to cuddle when you guys are together? Would you still feel the same way? Would you still feel that chemistry? Or would you start looking at him as so this one don't kill before, so this one they carry gun before, because sometimes the past changes your perception of that person.
Then if it's like that,
and you've invested like 5 years in the relationship, you should just, for example.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think the person's past, provided he's no longer stealing.
Okay.
And let's say provided he would have gone to prison or he has paid for all those things or whatever it is, then I feel like you're meeting the person now when the person is no longer doing all those things. Because if you look at it at the end of the day, we all have something we are hiding that we don't want people to know about. Okay, so let me ask you, in a situation whereby the person you want to get married to can't give birth, do you think it's necessary for her to share that with you before you guys get into a marriage?
Absolutely, very necessary. I mean, I feel anything that affects the other person should be shared. For example, if a guy has low sperm count and he knows, I think I don't know if I'm correct, but I think it's almost criminal for him not to tell the woman. Like, the person has to know what they are getting into. And the funny thing is, some people may actually choose to still stay. So, if someone wants to walk away or they want to stay with you, but there's information that you feel will affect the person or will affect you guys in the marriage or further down the relationship, it has to be shared if it's really sensitive. So stuff like low sperm count, a girl knows she cannot give birth, I think you have to say that one. Yeah.
So basically, if it doesn't affect the other person, I don't see any point in sharing it. But if it does affect the significant other, you can
That
share
statement
it.
sounds very selfish somehow.
It's not selfish, it's the truth. If it doesn't affect the next person, why do I have to tell you? It doesn't like, there's nothing tying you to the secret, so why do I have to tell you? But if it does affect you in the sense of the low sperm count or no womb or scarred womb or whatever it is, then you can talk about it.
Okay,
So
it
you-
doesn't affect. Okay,
Yes.
so basically, I think what we're trying to say is always share your relationship. I'm an advocate for your partner being your best friend, or at least being your close friend. So, but make sure sensitive information goes short. If you know it to affect the person and it to affect you guys going down the relationship or into the marriage, I beg, make you not talk and move, so that tomorrow there are no good. So, Jennifer, anything you want to add? Okay, Dr. Jennifer, anything you want to add?
Basically, if the secrets you want to share, if it affects the other person, then you can share it. But if it doesn't, keep it to yourself.
Okay,
Take it to the grave.
That's a good / bad advice. That's
Take
good
it
bad
to the
advice.
grave.
All right, guys. So, thank you for watching. Remember to like, remember to share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button. So we meet again. It's been a pleasure having you, Dr. Jennifer. It's me, DOT, the king of real talk, the neon light that glows in the dark, and the eternal optimist. Catch you again on my channel.
Bye.